Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samar News. Here are today's headlines. US President Donald Trump has declined to say whether he would use force to seize Greenland. When asked in an interview published by NBC News if he would use force to seize the island, the US president said no comment. When asked if he would follow through on plans to hit the European countries with tariffs without a Greenland deal, Trump said, "I will, 100%. Trump also said that Europe ought to focus on the war with Russia and Ukraine, not Greenland.
Greenland's Prime Minister says the Arctic island will not be pressured amid renewed demands from President Donald Trump to cede sovereignty. Jens-Frederik Nielsen said Greenland would stand by dialogue, respect and international law, despite tariff threats linked to Trump's push. His comments follow protests in Greenland and Denmark as tensions grow between NATO allies.
Eurozone finance ministers have met in Brussels as tensions with Washington sharpened over Greenland. President Donald Trump has threatened sweeping tariffs on several European countries unless the US is allowed to buy the Danish territory. The European Union is now weighing retaliatory measures, with leaders set to discuss options at an emergency summit later this week. On the other hand, Trump has said he will impose a 200% tariff on French wines and champagnes, a move he claimed would push French President Emmanuel Macron to join Trump's Board of Peace initiative aimed at resolving global conflicts. When asked by a reporter about Macron saying he will not join the board, Trump said nobody wants him because he will be out of office very soon. He said he will put a 200% tariff on French wines and champagnes to make him join. France intends to decline the invitation to join the initiative at this stage. Trump is also expected to meet global business leaders in Davos tomorrow, as the US president's presence looms large over the annual gathering of the global elite in Switzerland. Business leaders, including CEOs in financial services, crypto and consulting, have been invited to a reception after Trump's address to the World Economic Forum's annual meeting.
At least 7 people have reportedly been killed and 2 Chinese nationals injured in an explosion that struck a hotel in central Kabul. According to Chinese state media and Afghan officials, the blast hit the Shah-e-Noor district, one of the capital's most heavily guarded areas. Authorities say an Afghan security guard was among the dead, while an Italian NGO that runs a hospital in the Afghan capital puts the initial death toll at 7, with at least 13 others injured.
Chilean President Gabriel Boric has declared a state of catastrophe in 2 regions in the south of the country as raging wildfires forced at least 20,000 people to evacuate and left at least 18 people dead. According to Chile's forestry agency, firefighters were battling 24 active fires across the country, with the largest being in the regions of Ñuble and Biobío, where the government declared the emergency. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samar.tv. Thank you for watching Samar News.